Hey everyone. Um, First off, thank you for your well wishes. Also, I hope you're all doing okay. It's been a hell of a week. I'm not gonna lie. It's been probably been worse for a lot of you, but we're gonna get through this, and I hope we can all get through this. It's tough, but we can do this, and I hope all of you can get through this. But as you probably noticed, this is an update video. I usually put these out once every 1 or 2 months to give you all an idea what's coming up on the channel. And there's been a lot of you subscribing to the channel lately, so I figured this would be a nice place to start. So first off, the big post I did during the week, we are going to be doing what I'd like to call a primer for Final Fantasy XIV. The primer is going to basically explain the three classes of Eorzea: the tank, the DPS, the healer. I'm going to be only going through A Realm Reborn. I'm not going to do the whole series, though. I would lose my mind doing that. I hate to say this. I'm not one of those guys who loves to stream constantly. I don't mind sitting down with friends and answering questions and talking with people and doing stuff, but I'm not really a big streaming guy. But I'm willing to do this to help people who have never played Final Fantasy XIV learn the ins and outs, just the basics. Because I've seen a lot of people who join up during the Warcraft Exodus. You know, they buy a boost to learn to get a tank or a healer, and they don't know the basics. So I'm gonna basically teach you guys up to level 50. I'm going to teach you how to use the paladin or the white mage enough that you can get through to level 50 and you can learn these classes basic. This is a good way you can also learn to play the game and have fun. There's a free trial. I'll be linking that as well in the description. There's not going to be anything to buy. If you want to learn, there's no to join up and learn, nothing to buy. There's not going to be any there's not going to be anything you're going to have to pay for. The trial is free up to Stormblood, which is 4.0. And reminder, we're only going through up to 2.56. So that's like way before 4.0. And even then, you can play Red Mage and Samurai through up to 2.1. So you're good there. Next, reviews. We are going to start doing more positive content on the channel, but I'm going to be still doing the more, like, the negative reviews as well. Like, if a movie's bad, I'm not going to sugarcoat it still. But I am going to still do more positive reviews. We're going to get some more reviews of stuff I like. So that brings up the question of why I deleted a post earlier about a review that's coming up. Quite frankly, I couldn't review it. Like Devin, I couldn't see what was going on. Now, the movie was not going to have subtitles. It was Thai. But usually if you have visual mediums like found footage, you can actually tell what's going on in those movies if it's told well enough through the visual medium of storytelling. The problem becomes, like, it was too dark to see. Now, the rips I only had were from Dailymotion, and they were in 480p and 720p. The problem also became they were just not bright enough, and no matter how bright I made them, I couldn't see what was going on. It felt kind of like a knockoff of a couple other films, like The Witch in the Woods, or God, I think there was another one, Cabin in the Woods. Not the one you're thinking of. There was a few. Don't Go in the Forest or Cabin in the Forest. There we go. Other than that, it was just another found footage film, which is kind of sad because I've been trying to find this thing for a few months now. Maybe with subtitles, I would have had a better chance of understanding what was going on, and it probably would have been better. But as it stands now, I can't review it, and I couldn't see what was going on. So it's on the shelf for now. As it stands, I'm trying to find more found footage films for the channel, as I do want to do some found footage stuff. But like I said, Cockneys vs. Zombies, that's going to be the next review. That's going to be probably closer to February. I want to do some family zombie films in, I mean, not family zombie, family horror in February. Like horror films that focus on the family. It's a weird thing to say, but I want to do some family horror films, like horror films where family is a key thing. I'm looking at my collection right now. I'm trying to see if I can think of another horror film that would fit the theme very well. God, maybe Friday the 13th, the original? Maybe the original Friday the 13th? I don't know. I'll think about it. There's plenty of films I got up there. Like, I don't really have to think about it now, do I? Other than that, I'm going to keep up the self-help videos. Those are going to be up every 2 weeks. Just talking with you guys, giving you words of encouragement, helping you get through a lot of this stuff. Because we can get through this. We can get through all of this. And no matter how bad it gets, remember, I'm here, and I will keep talking for you. I will keep talking, and I will keep listening. And I will not stop until every one of you is in a better place. Remember that.